One day, you finally knew what you had to do and began. Though the voices around you kept shouting their bad advice, you didn't stop. You knew what you had to do. Mary Oliver, The Journey. Hey, it's Amy. Welcome to Create Magic at Work, where we cast visions for a future of work where business decisions ripple outward to our teams, our communities, the planet, and humanity as a whole. If you're ready to edge walk instead of sleepwalk through your leadership, you're in the right place. So let's start making magic at work. Hi, everyone. It's me, Amy, here. And I wanted to start with that beautiful line from the poem, The Journey, because I am here to share with you some exciting news on the journey of Create Magic at Work, the podcast. Many of you might have already seen some different exciting things to listen to that are coming up in the show feed. So let me give you a backstory on what's going on here. The podcast started in September of 2021, and it is not only a podcast, but it represents my executive coaching firm, Create Magic at Work, with the main philosophies and tools that we use rooted in spiritual intelligence and quantum leadership. Across platforms, the show has reached hundreds of thousands of downloads in over 42 countries, which still amazes me. We've sort of played back and forth with top 3% global, top 5% global rankings, which is incredible. And I want to thank you all the heartbeats, all the ears that listen to the show and join us in these conversations and questions that we have about leading from our higher selves and living from our higher selves versus our ego. I've met some amazing people along the way, the most incredible guests that I've been able to interview and ask my curious questions to. It has been such an honor to hold this container and hold this space for everyone. So around the fall of 2025, it became apparent to me that we needed a bigger platform for these voices. For example, my dear friend Aaron Tabacco, who is one of the most popular guests on the Create Magic at Work podcast, we strongly had a vision that there needed to be a separate space for his voice. Carrie Jacobs Crevetto, who is leading the Finding Treasures in the Trash mini-series that's been running on the Create Magic at Work podcast. That mini-series has received so much interest and excitement that it needed its own space. So what has started as this one podcast has now turned into a podcast network called Magic Thread Media. And that is what I have been working on behind the scenes to create these past few months. So what Magic Thread Media is, Create Magic at Work is the executive coaching firm, and Magic Thread Media is the podcast network. It's really been quite interesting to run both of these companies in tandem the past few months. As of right now, we are currently in the stage of growing multiple shows on the network. We have 3 that are live on the air right now, but behind the scenes, there are many, many more that will be lighting up as golden threads in the Magic Thread Media network throughout the next few months. So if you're listening on Apple, you'll see a link under the Create Magic at Work show that says Magic Thread Media, and you can click on that link and it'll take you to every show that's on the network. If you're not on Apple, you can also find all the shows at magicthreadmedia.com. As every show launches on the network, you'll see the trailer for that show. It'll say new to Magic Thread Media Network, and it'll pop up in the Create Magic at Work feed. So you can listen to the trailer and check it out and see if you want to check that show out as well. Most of you are familiar with Carrie Jacobs Crevetto. Mentioned her before. You can access Carrie's show, and she has some amazing guests that she's interviewing. I can't wait for this month's episode. It's incredible. Stay tuned. And also, Aaron Tabacco has started his own podcast titled Circles Edges. It's an old school radio show style podcast designed for nighttime listening. So, the future of the Create Magic at Work podcast. I have a new strategy for this podcast. We're going to be bringing some leveling up of the show and who I'm bringing for all of us to listen to and to hear their thoughts and pose questions during this time. After this episode airs, you'll be hearing a 2-part series from returning guest Bill Kirst. We will be having a very deep discussion surrounding AI, proof of life, and what does the buying of our breath mean. So please tune into that and share your hearts and your ears and your thoughts that come up for you around that very deep and reflective 2-part episode that's coming. To all of the listeners that have been on this journey and the new ears and heartbeats that are now just hearing this message, I want to say thank you. Your messages, your reviews, your feedback, they matter more than you know. If you're listening on a podcast app where you can leave a rating or a review, it's one of the biggest gifts that you can give back to any of us creators. And in closing, I just want to say, Create Magic at Work will continue on, and we will morph, and we will grow, and we will evolve. Magic Thread Media is born. Welcome to our new magical space. You are all welcome here. And to quote Cheryl Strayed in her book Brave Enough, I'll never know, and neither will you, about the life you didn't choose. We'll only know that whatever that sister life was, it was important and beautiful and not ours. It was the ghost ship that didn't carry us. There's nothing to do but salute it from the shore. I am saluting what another life may have been from the shore, and I am embracing this beautiful constellation of Magic Thread Media and welcoming you all into the space. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here as we explore what it really means to create magic at work. If this conversation resonated with you, or if someone came to mind while you were listening, share the episode with them. Help others who are looking for these types of conversations find us. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, rate, and review so you're notified when the next episode airs. Until next time, keep edge walking, keep challenging the way things have always been done, and keep making magic at work.
Thank you for tuning in. You've been listening to a Magic Thread Media podcast.